Today's adventure is a summertime visit to Cannon Mountain Ski Area and Franconia Notch State Park in scenic New Hampshire. Cannon Mountain is probably most famous for a feature that no longer exists, namely the Old Man of the Mountain. This was a series of notches carved in the side of the mountain by glaciers approximately 12,000 years ago that did resemble a human face. The formation became the very symbol of the state of New Hampshire and was even used on their state quarter in the year 2000. Unfortunately, on May 3, 2003, erosion finally took its toll on the Old Man of the Mountain and it collapsed in the night. This is all that remains of the Old Man of the Mountain. While you can hike up the mountain on various trails, the easiest way to get to the top is the Cannon Mountain Aerial Tramway. The original tram was constructed in the 1930s with construction ending in 1938. It operated until 1980 when it was replaced by the version you now see. In the wintertime, the tramway is used to transport snow skiers to the top of the mountain. The area receives about 12 feet of snow every year. Of course, the ride up the mountain on the tram offers some great views of the ski runs and the surrounding area. And here you can see the cable spools that operate the tram. These spools mounted higher up are from the original tram constructed in the 1930s. The terminal at the top of the Cannon Mountain also includes a snack bar in case you find yourself in need of a little nourishment or beverage during your visit. The rim trail at the top of Cannon Mountain does a complete loop and ends up back at the tramway center. It's only about 4/10 of a mile long. We consider the hike to be a rather easy hike. However, most of the surfaces, like you see here, are very rocky and uneven, so take that into account when planning your visit. If you're feeling adventurous or want to test your physical fitness, you can hike up several trails from the valley below to the top of the mountain. It is possible to purchase a one-way tram ticket to the top of the mountain and then hike your way back down, which sounds much more enjoyable to me than going up. At the top of the mountain is an observation platform. On a clear day, it is possible to see into the neighboring states of Vermont, Maine, New York, and sometimes even into Canada. The hike around the rim trail at the top of Cannon Mountain is not very long, and you will soon find yourself back at the tram station. As we descend Mount Cannon, I thought this would be a good time to bring up our associate sponsor of our channel, fairdrop.com. The first step in enjoying your travel is getting a great deal on your flight, and fairdrop.com can help you with that. FairDrop searches the internet each day for great deals on flights from airports that you select in your profile. These are screenshots from actual deals on the app at the time of making this video, including a flight from Oklahoma City to Honolulu for as little as $438. The app is free for U.S. domestic flights. However, if you do sign up for the international flights on the link below, we do get a small commission to help support the channel. Now back to our adventures in Franconia Notch State Park, New Hampshire. Just a mile or two south of Cannon Mountain is the entrance to the area of the park that gives it its name. The trail here is a loop and covers about 2.2 miles. The covered bridge on the trail is one of the oldest in the state, originally constructed around 1886, although it has been refurbished several times over the years. In the interest of time, and also due to the fact that I'm not a geologist, I will not go into all of the rock formations and types inside the park. However, I will leave a link in the description below to the park's website where you can read about that on your own. This shot gives a great explanation of how the park got its name. The gorge is literally a notch cut in the granite by the water over time. We had very fortunate timing on our visit. The New England area had been receiving a great deal of rain the previous several weeks, so all the streams and rivers were flowing full force. The wood catwalk on the Flume Gorge Trail is very easy to hike and very well maintained. At the very top of the trail is this small cave marked as a bear cave, but as you can see, there are no bears at home today. The park is full of glacial boulders, or as they're called, glacial erratics, left here as the Ice Age ended and the glaciers retreated. If you're planning a trip to Franconia Notch State Park, we both highly recommend working in some time to hike this trail. Just fair warning, the first half of the hike is all uphill, which of course makes the return trip all downhill. So no bears in the bear cave and no wolves in the wolf den either. I want to thank everyone for watching the video today. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And be on the lookout for more videos of our adventures.